For this problem, we'd like to simplify this expression by referring to these properties for logarithms. We're dealing with the natural logarithm, ln, and by definition, that means log base e, where e is the irrational number that's about 2.7. Two other properties that are going to definitely show up are, well, this one here. If you take the natural log of a to a power, you can bring that power to the front like this. If you have a logarithm of a quotient or a fraction, you can split this up into the log as a difference, natural log of a minus the natural log of b. I think one other thing that is worth mentioning is I see the number e appears inside the parentheses, and I'm going to note that the natural log of e is equal to 1. Now, why is this? The reason is, if you take the base of the natural log, it's e, and we're asking what number would you put in the exponent so you get the base back. And it just so happens that the number you'd put in the exponent is 1, and that's why the answer to the natural log of e is 1. It's the number you put here to make the left and right side equal. Anyway, with all that said, let's simplify this expression. The first thing I see is, well, there's a fraction. I'll use this property to split it up into two logarithms. So this is the natural log of x cubed minus the natural log of e times y cubed. Okay, the next thing I'm seeing is, well, we have these exponents of 3. This looks exactly like this, so I can bring that 3 down front. This exponent is completely attached to this x, so we get 3 natural log of x. Great. Now over here, you're not allowed to take this 3 and put it here because the 3 is only attached to the y, but not this part at all. So you unfortunately cannot remove this exponent. However, what you can do is note that, well, this is the natural log of a product of two things. I didn't state that rule up here, but if you have the natural log of a product, you can break it apart into the sum of two logarithms. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. I want to be careful, so I'm going to put some parentheses around this term. And what I'm going to do is replace the natural log of e times y cubed as the natural log of e plus the natural log of y cubed. So I put these parentheses here because when I switch it to this, I want to make sure I'm saying I'm subtracting the whole thing. Basically, this negative is going to multiply to both of those terms. So let's do that part. We get 3 natural log of x. If I distribute that negative, you get the natural log of e, so it's negative the natural log of e, and then you get minus the natural log of y cubed. As we stated up here, the natural log of e is 1. So I'm going to just write the number 1 here in place of this thing. Also, this 3 is now completely attached to this y, therefore this rule will apply. I'll put the 3 down front. I'll do both of those things in one step. This is 3 natural log of x minus 1 minus 3 times the natural log of y. So this is how you can express the answer.